Hey guys, Akash here from fabulousbody.com. This beautiful Sunday morning, I'm going to take you through a 24-minute post workout static stretching yoga style. Do note one thing, it's important to perform static stretching post workout when your muscles are warmed up. You should never stretch cold muscles. So, I would suggest you do one of my full body, lower or upper body workouts, home workouts for 1 or 2 circuits, and follow it with this stretching video. So let's get started in a similar format of how we do a Surya Namaskar. It's a follow along video, so just follow me. Now this is the downward dog position. It's a great position to stretch your full body. Here I'm getting a good stretch in my calves, hamstrings, back and shoulders. Now coming up is a crescent pose. I'm going to start with my right leg. You can choose whichever leg that you want to start with. Now with static stretching, you ideally hold your stretch for 15 seconds or more. Back to downward dog, and we're going to repeat it. We're going to repeat the crescent pose with the other leg. Come on guys, give it a nice stretch. Maintain your breathing, ideally in through your nose and out. As you go along, if you start to get tired, you can breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Next is the warrior pose. You can choose whichever leg that you want to start off with. Maintain your breathing. Right. Warrior pose. Other leg now. Maintain your breathing. Back to downward dog again. And next we're going to do a cobra pose with a combination of a Hindu push-up. Guys, if you're not able to do any of the exercises, it's okay. You're not in competition with me, you are in competition with yourself. So just do your best, maintain your breathing. If you do these workouts regularly, you're going to build strength and flexibility, and then you would be able to do exactly like I'm doing. So just build it up slowly and do your best. Okay, downward dog again, and now we are going to stretch our complete lower body, including our hips. So there are different wrist positions. One is a knuckle, one is you're putting your complete palm, and one is that you're putting your fingers depending upon your flexibility. People who have yoga blocks can use them as well. Here we go. I'll just change the angle to help you see better. Right. So we're going to fold our front leg, and this gives our hips a nice stretch. Maintain the position for some time. Stretching our hips is very important, as most of us are sitting almost throughout the day. So this stretch is really good. We're gonna repeat this with the other leg. Just do your best, guys. Maintain your breathing. After this, I'll start with a quadricep and a hamstring stretch. So if you have a hand towel or a tubing, that would be great. After I complete this pose, once I come up, you can pause the video for 10-15 seconds, sip some water, and get yourself a towel, a hand towel, or a tubing if you have it. So I'm just going to come up. Here we go. You can pause the video here. Welcome back, guys. Let's continue with a quadricep stretch. I'll start with my right leg. With both my hands, grasp my thigh and put it to a point where I feel some stretch, and hold it for 10 seconds or more. Do not try and overstretch, okay? Maintain your breathing. Right, so with the same leg, we're going to do the hamstring stretch. Use your towel or a tubing to assist you. Please remember, you do not have to overstretch. Just do your best. If you're not able to do exactly as I'm doing, that's okay. You're not competing with me, you're competing with yourself. Just pull your leg to a point where you feel the stretch and hold the position for 10 to 15 seconds. I promise you, if you do this routine 2 to 3 times a week post your workouts, your flexibility will improve significantly. You'll feel better, you will burn calories and reduce your chances of injuring yourself. So let's repeat this with the other leg. As you can see, the left side, my left leg is less flexible than my right leg. Well, this is a story for some other day, as my left feet is slightly pronated. It's slightly flatter. The arch is slightly flatter. So overall, it's pronating more, and the muscles, the inner thigh muscles, are like really tight. Anyways, so we're going to start with the hamstring. As you can see, I'm not able to even make a 90-degree angle as compared to my right leg. But that's fine. Do your best, forget the rest. After this, we're going to do a pelvic or a groin stretch. It was taught to me by a very well-known physio, and I've been doing it regularly for a few months. It has massively improved my groin and pelvic flexibility. But let's just complete this hamstring stretch first. 15 seconds or more. I've not timed it, but it's definitely up to a point where we're getting enough stretch. So this is the stretch that I was talking about. It's a nice groin stretch. Just try to keep your legs as straight as you can, and hold your legs with your hands. Don't push it from your hands. Naturally, Just open them wide as naturally as they can go. Remember, don't overstretch. Okay, next we're going to stretch a spine. We open up our arms, dropping our legs on one side while looking the other side. You're going to hold this position for some time and repeat on the other side. Coming up is a bridge position, which is excellent for our core. And we are going to do a variation where we're going to raise one leg at a time to make this movement slightly more difficult. After this is a yoga pose. It's called the shoulder stand, and if you have not tried it before, please do not do it. You can skip this section if you have not done it before. As I said earlier, you're competing with yourself. You cannot do exactly as I'm doing, that's fine. Just do your best. We're going to hold this position for some time, and the next is a bow pose, which is another yoga movement to extend our back. So we are gradually moving up from our leg to our back, and then we're going to shift to the upper body stretches. This is a complete full body stretch, and I'm going to include some meditation and pranayam towards the end of the video. Okay, so you need to watch this movement very carefully. It's called the half spinal twist in yoga. Right, so we're gonna cross our legs and then alternative hand over the alternative leg, and then we're gonna twist our spine. If you're confused, you can pause the video, play it again. It's no problem. There's no hurry. But just do it right. We're going to repeat on the other side. We just left with 9 more minutes. Come on, guys. If you're doing this with me, let's continue till the end. You will feel great, you will burn some calories, and you will definitely improve your flexibility. Right, so I'm going to sit in Vrajasana first. This is an excellent pose that helps aid digestion. Now I'm going to go through shoulders, triceps, and bicep stretches. So coming back to the Vrajasana, ideally you should sit in this pose after your meals for 5 to 10 minutes to boost your digestion. Right, so this is the shoulder stretch, and then we're going to repeat it with the other arm. Right, so we're gonna do a tricep stretch. I'll change my angle so that you're able to see it properly. Here we go. Okay, now the bicep stretch. Right, so you can pause this video for some time if you need a water break. I'm going to do a chest and a back stretch, so find yourself a corner of a wall to do that. You need to fix your elbow and simply look away, and repeat with the other side. Just fix your elbow and look away. Fix your elbow and look away. That's it. Right, this is the back stretch now. Just grab hold of an immovable object and do this back stretch. Beautiful. Now we're gonna sit in Rajasana again, and we are going to do a neck stretch. This is a final stretch before we start with meditation and pranayama. Why I'm turning my hands slightly outwards, it's because it gives the neck a really good stretch. And the other side. Beautiful. So after this neck stretch, we have pretty much covered the entire body. We have not left any muscle, and it has taken around 20 minutes. But this is a complete comprehensive static stretching session that you can do post-workout. Right, let's start with meditation. Slowly breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. You can do this mudra if you desire. Right, keep breathing in to the count of two or three. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to do this for a minute or two, and then we're going to start with Kapalbhati Pranayam. Come on guys, breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful, keep going. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright, now we're going to start with Kapalbhati, right? So you just have to breathe out forcefully. That's it. Keep your back straight and just breathe out forcefully. If you're tired, stop. It's okay. Then you can start after a few seconds. We're gonna do Anulom Vinulom after this. Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Right, with your right thumb, press your right nostril, breathe in. With your ring finger, press your left nostril, breathe out through your right nostril. Then breathe in again through your right nostril. And then press your right nostril with your right thumb, and then breathe out through your left nostril. It's a bit complicated, but you will get it once you do it a few times. I'll repeat again. Press your right nostril with your right thumb, and breathe in through your left nostril. Then release your right nostril, and then press your left nostril with your ring finger. Breathe out. Then breathe in again through your right nostril, and breathe out through your left nostril. And now just a few minutes of meditation. We can practice speaking Om as well. Alright, let's start. Breathe in. Om. Alright, rub your palms, and now we're gonna cup our eyes. Well, I hope you're feeling better, and I urge you to use this time wisely and do these home workouts with me every single day. I'll keep posting new workouts almost every single day. Thank you so much for being with me up till now. Have a great Sunday.